All right, you came to the right video to get you fully up to date on who won what at the NFL awards, and also some interesting feedback. Who brought who? Belichick brought somebody. Was it his granddaughter? Was it his girlfriend? Was it his wife? We're going to talk about it right now. So if you're new to the channel, smash it, tap it, slap it. If you want to get the updates on NFL news, winning fantasy football advice, this is the place to be. I'm back here in the Northeast in the studio here, and I'm looking at these awards here. And I want to talk about them, okay? We also want to talk about, I want to get your feedback. Did Lamar Jackson get snubbed? And let's get to the first one here. It's Josh Allen winning the MVP. Now, I'll tell you why I think Josh Allen should have won it and why he deserved to win it, and I'm glad he did win it, all right? Because when it came down to winning and head-to-head, he beat Lamar. But I want to get your feedback. If you're new to the channel, smash it, tap it, slap it. If you love, again, NFL news, if you love fantasy, this is the channel to be on. Hit the thumbs up, but we want to make this interactive. So hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and drop a comment below. So do you believe that Josh Allen should have won this? I believe he should have, because again, when push comes to shove, he beat the Ravens. Now, I think, again, if you're watching my videos, the fix is definitely in, 100% in. So talking about that, the Bills should have actually been in the Super Bowl, but they weren't because the refs got involved. That's a whole other video I'll be doing tomorrow on who's going to win the Super Bowl, full out, okay? So again, hit the thumbs up, subscribe. But Josh Allen won the MVP. Listen, this is well-deserved. He had an outstanding year, and he did it with, injured Keon Coleman rookie who didn't really get integrated. He didn't have really good offensive weapons. He really didn't, and he got it done. So Josh Allen definitely deserves that MVP. So who won the Offensive Player of the Year? Belichick. What about Bill Belichick? Who did he bring? Who won the Rookie of the Year? I'm going to get into that. Before I do, guys, I know the Super Bowl is coming up this Sunday. Make sure you guys do get on mybookie.ag right now. This is a site I use, a site I trust for my bets. Mybookie.ag. Get in. It's 50% match deposit. They got a lot of props and stuff you can get into. Who's going to win the coin toss? Who's going to, everything. Everything you need to do to get fully interactive. They got squares. They got, you can bet straight up against the spread. Mybookie.ag. The code you want to use is FFC. And you get a 50% match deposit. Head on over there right now. They've got tons of perks, but make sure you guys use that code FFC for Fantasy Football Counselor. And again, create an account, put down a deposit, and get in on the Super Bowl action, okay? So let's keep going here. Who won the Offensive Player of the Year? It was Saquon Barkley. Did he deserve it? Absolutely. Now, when we're talking fantasy, everyone's going to be like riding him for next year, first overall pick. But at the end of the day, man, coming off a pinnacle year, Super Bowl hangover, decline is definitely imminent. But well-deserved. If you rush over 2,000 yards and the way that he played this year and getting his team, again, a big part of it is getting your team far into the playoffs. You can be an amazing player, but if you don't do well with it, you don't deserve it. And all the players that I'm talking about here all did well, okay? And I've got it pulled up here. Like Saquon Barkley, getting to the playoffs. Getting to the finals. Josh Allen, helping his team, get to the, deep into the playoffs, right? But that's very important when you are looking at all these guys getting these awards, all right? So Saquon Barkley, well-deserved, all right? We're going to get to the Belichick thing in a second here because I really want to talk about that and get your feedback on that as well and that age gap, which is absolutely crazy, okay? Now, Rookie of the Year. Again, getting his team to the playoffs as a rookie, Jaden Daniels, amazing stuff. I love the fact that he got his team to the finals, playoffs, not to the finals, right? And that's amazing for a rookie. And again, he doesn't have a lot of weapons. He's got, McLaurin, but McLaurin isn't that good. Let's be honest. He needs a true wide receiver one. His running backs were suspect to say the least, but Jaden Daniels, barring any type of injury, is going to have an amazing career if he keeps up the way that he's been going. Amazing stuff. Jaden Daniels, congratulations. Definitely deserves the Rookie of the Year. Kevin O'Connell from the Vikings got Coach of the Year. Pretty impressive. The Vikings had a good year. Not the greatest, but, they didn't win it all, but, big upgrade considering the offensive weapons. He did it with Sam Darnold. Amazing stuff. Defensive Rookie of the Year got it to Jared Verse, edge for the Los Angeles Rams. I don't really care too much about defensive players. This is also important as well, before I get into the Bill Belichick stuff, is the Comeback Player of the Year goes to Joe Burrow. And this guy has been plagued with injuries, hasn't really gotten into his groove, had himself a good year this year. Him and Jamar Chase were grooving all year, so good on him. For the Comeback Player of the Year was Joe Burrow, okay? Now, Bill Belichick and his granddaughter, or was it his granddaughter? Now, let's be honest, this is apparently his girlfriend, which a lot of people are saying, congrats, yo, Bill, that's great. I think it's kind of disgusting because I did the math, and when this guy was 48, she was a baby. She was born. When she was 12, he was 60. So now I think she's like 24 or something like that. He's like 72. again, you can say, well, they're both consenting adults. Dude, I just think it's gross. It's just like, and it's more gross on her. Like, what are you doing with this guy? Obviously, oh, well, money is not the whole thing, man. When you want to be in a relationship, a committed relationship, you want to be with somebody. I'm happily married, very blessed to have the right person in my life. But when you want to be in a relationship, you want to be with somebody that understands each other. You got to understand each other. You got to be on the common wavelength. There's got to be things you guys got to have in common, right? You know, he just thinks maybe she has a nice body. She might think, oh, he's got a lot of fame and money. It's only temporary, right? I don't see this lasting for very long. Never mind, I don't know how much time he's got left based on, his age, right? You know, there's no guarantees left for any of us, but I will tell you this, I don't like it. I think it's gross. Again, 48 years old, she was a baby, 60 years old when she was 12. When you look at the age gap, you can say, well, now she's older now, but it's still just like, imagine that. Like, you know, imagine you're a 48-year-old man, and then your future girlfriend is just being born. Like, if you think of it like that, you know, even though she's an adult now, it's still kind of weird, you know, when you put it in perspective, when you think of it like that. But anyways, it is what it is. She's an adult now. She made her own decisions. I just think it's a crazy one on both ends. I think they're both nuts. You know, why not find people that are your age, you have something in common, and you guys have a common ground, okay? So let me know what you guys think. Did Lamar Jackson get snubbed? I think Josh Allen deserved that, especially because he beat him out. Let me know what you guys think of Saquon. That's well-deserved. I think Jaden Daniels, amazing, bright future ahead. Hopefully he doesn't have, a hangover or something like that, or what do you call it? A sophomore slump next year, because I really like him. I hope he continues to do well. I hope they improve the offensive weapons around him. And, man, everybody that got the awards, I think, deserved them. I think it was well-deserved for these guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Smash it, tap it, slap it. Let me know what you think of Bill Belichick. Do you think he, should be in a relationship with somebody that much younger than him? Or I guess it's their decision, but I want to know what you guys think. Gross or thumbs up for Belichick? Want to get your feedback? Smash it, tap it, slap it, hit the thumbs up, turn on the bell, and I'll keep these chats going for you. If you love NFL football, if you love NFL news, if you love sports, this is the channel. Truth to Sports. Subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.